on summer vacation. So do not mind how I look. This is day one hair of washing and I'm trying some things out right now. But speaking of summer vacation, I wanted this summer to be the summer that I accomplished things that I was not able to accomplish last summer. So one of the things was to crochet, and last summer it was to crochet a cardigan, which I ultimately failed. So you see the remnants at the beginning of the video of what I attempted because I did not have enough yarn and the correct measurements. So it was kind of a fail in my book, but this summer I wanted to attempt to crochet a bolero, which seems like the most impractical piece of clothing, but it's supposed to just keep your arms warm and it's like a little turtleneck. I don't know, I think it's cute. It might end up being stupid in the end, but if I'm able to accomplish crocheting this and it works out, I would say that's a win. If you want to see me attempt to crochet this, continue watching because I am going to attempt to do this in a week or less. We will see because it's currently 5 p.m. Okay, this is gonna look really odd, but this is what we're working with before. I'm just gonna, I don't know what the word is, de-yarn this, I don't know, and turn it into that again. But basically, this was the old attempt at a cardigan. This was the back panel. I think this was a sleeve or is a sleeve. I honestly don't know. It looks like it was being attached. This was a front panel. Honestly, I had a whole cardigan actually finished, but measurements and things, it was not fitting correctly. My mom was helping me because I needed help clearly. This is still not turning out right. Just to give a gist, this is the before that we're working with and hopefully it gets a lot better. I don't think I've said this before, but I was a crocheter, somewhat a decent crocheter. I used to crochet scarves and stuffed animals, but I do not anymore. It's been so many years, and also I don't think I was that great compared to what I see now on the internet from people who crochet. I'm not necessarily a beginner or a novice because I do have experience in crocheting. I've just never crocheted clothing, so I'm gonna go based on a YouTube video that I will link in the corner and also down below that I'm gonna roughly work with because I'm definitely using different yarn. If I have leftover yarn, I'm probably gonna attempt another crochet shirt that I had seen by Amazing-ish Grace on TikTok that I really would like to do. Honestly, if this turns out successful, I may continue on this journey of crocheting this summer, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, it is currently 5 o'clock on a Monday, and let's see if I'm able to do this in less than a week. So where I'm at right now is turning this back into regular yarn.
And bring the bottle tonight, red wine to rerun all our memories right. It's just a matter of time before your cheeks turn into peaches and the stars realign. Another glass of wine to find the diamonds.
Okay, I just started turning red because I haven't seen it yet, but this part where May is watching some drama, a K-drama, Chinese drama, whatever, with her mom, I think it's really funny because, I mean, I sometimes watch with my parents every once in a while if I find one that would be interesting for both of them too. But for the most part, I watch by myself. But the fact that her mom was just like, she'll probably stab him on their wedding night. I don't know why I thought that was funny, but that's also very typical of certain dramas. Anyways, current status update. I've managed to chain parts of the sleeve. It's taking very long. I did a little bit of the rest, so I'm still on one row. It's taking a while. Also, it's currently 9 p.m. I started around 8:30. Yeah, it's a slow progress, but I'm pretty sure once I get the hang of things, because it's been a while since I've crocheted, this will move a lot faster. Hopefully. We'll see, because it's not a full sweater or cardigan.
We're kind of shooting stars on the side of my bed, and now your lips tattooed on the side of my neck. Another glass won't kill you, right? Gladly she replies, you got me running circles inside of my head. Now we're doing everything that I wish you had said. Another glass won't kill you, right?
Okay, it is the next day. I managed to finish Turning Red, which very cute movie, and in that time I also talked to my cousin while I crocheted, so I've managed to do about 7 rows out of 35, so it is taking a while because the longer the chain that you're working with, the longer it's gonna take. Because normally I'm like a pretty fast crocheter, but this is taking forever because this is about 108 chains and I have to do 35 rows and I've only done 7. So it's really taking a while, but this is the current status update on it. It is currently almost 1 p.m. I'm gonna work on it now so you guys can watch. So far, pretty good progress though for how long it's taking. Quick status update. I'm about halfway through on the sleeve. Almost halfway through. I'm at 15 rows out of 35, so I think I've done pretty good progress. I finished the Chippendale Rescue Rangers movie, the new one. It was pretty good. And then I'm doing a rerun of the Hannah Montana movie just because I would finish a K-drama as I'm doing this, but because I don't understand Korean, I have to keep looking and I miss subtitles as I'm crocheting because I'm trying to fit it into the little loops because I'm doing half double crochet and half single stitch, I believe. So I have to like make sure I go through the loops, otherwise I completely disregard and go in the wrong loop or miss a loop. So I can't really fully watch things. I honestly don't know what else to watch right now, so I'm just doing a rerun of the Hannah Montana movie. But I'm gonna figure out what else I'm gonna watch afterwards because I've done pretty good progress. I think I could finish a sleeve by the end of the day and start a new one tomorrow, and then probably by Friday I'd be able to start on the little neck part and attaching. So I think I can finish in the week. TBD. Little side note, I've realized now that I'm older and rewatching movies or even starting new movies, I find them rather predictable, or I start to spot plot holes. And I know someone probably has said this before, but as much as I really like the Hannah Montana movie, it kind of bothers me how it doesn't line up with the actual TV show timeline or cinematic universe. I don't know, because her grandma Ruby is not the same grandma from the show. And then if she's really a big pop star, why does she not have a makeup team at all? It's just her and Lily at the beginning of the movie. I mean, granted, I kind of understand because, you know, trying to keep the secret, but also if she's such a big pop star, you would think she has more of a team to work on her face. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me in that sense. But look, I guess this is just a random standalone movie because it really does not fit with the TV show timeline at all, and it kind of bothers me just a little bit, but by itself, it's totally fun of a movie. The soundtrack I was thinking about as I'm watching it now.
It's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light, feeling like a child through the days and the nights, living in your arms as years go by.
Obviously today is a new day. It is day 3 in this project. I've managed to finish one sleeve, but I honestly think I'm gonna do maybe about 2 more rows to give a little bit more room, maybe 5 TBD. Because right now it does seem to fit my arm, but it's a little like snug, and I do like my sweaters to be a little bit more loose fitting. So that's kind of where I'm debating right now, is possibly adding another row. And also it's 8 p.m. so I'm kind of behind on schedule, but today's kind of been a little bit of a busy day. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm a little dressed up and have a teeny bit of makeup, but for the most part, I have one sleeve. Honestly, I think it could be fine. I think maybe 1 more row would suffice. Maybe 2. I don't know yet. I'm gonna finish this up and start the new one tonight, and we'll give you another update tomorrow because it is starting to be a little bit late. Once I finish the second sleeve and I start on the collar part and connecting, I think it'll move a lot faster after that. So it's just a sleeve that takes so long. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another update. Hi, it's another day. I'm gonna do a quick update because I think you guys are sick and tired of watching me crochet the same thing over and over again until I start a new part. But I'm doing pretty good. I've timed myself to see how long it takes me to do 1 row, and 1 row takes me about 10 minutes. So it is taking a while, but I think this second sleeve is moving a lot faster than the first one. I think I'm almost at the halfway mark. I'm not sure, I'm a little less obviously, but doing some pretty decent progress so far. I've been just watching some YouTube because I got sick and tired of watching Disney Plus. But also I feel like even being on YouTube, I feel like there's nothing for me to watch now unless it's a K-drama, but I can't crochet and watch a K-drama. So I've kind of stuck with watching YouTube or any Western shows that I can understand. But seriously, I feel like lately I just have not been able to watch. There hasn't been anything interesting for me to want to watch, which is kind of sad, but this is the current status update. I'll come back when both sleeves are done and I'll see you then. Okay, new day, and I just finished both sleeves. They're looking a little long, but at least I can strengthen them. Plus, I believe some of that length will be the shoulder, so I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm gonna start connecting the two sleeves as well as doing the collar part. Also, I am wearing a shirt. It looks like I'm not. The collar part and like attaching both the sleeves together to it. So I think I'm doing pretty good timing. I probably will finish just before Monday. So this is exciting. If there's any yarn left, because I'm doing like a bolero, so it's not a full shirt, I might also crochet a a matching top with it. TBD on that. Maybe that will be in this video or just a TikTok project, I don't know. That might be the next thing I do. Although my hand is starting to cramp up from crocheting for several hours each day, but doing really good progress if I was not. So that's kind of all I've been doing this week. Yeah, I'm just gonna start connecting the other parts, so I'll see you in the time lapse.
And I bring my thoughts along with me so you can see. Sometimes I think I'm the man. I don't even take no inspiration where I can. That's cause I'm like a Titan with this ink pen in my hand. Like damn, I go through.
I'm struggling to get through 2 layers of yarn, and so it's taking me so long because it's like trying to find where the chain is or the loop and matching it and then pulling it through and make sure it doesn't split. So I'm having a little bit of trouble. This is all I got in 5 minutes, so struggling a lot, but I'm getting there. I attached one seamless fits. Whoa. Adding a little extra was the right move. And then, okay, I don't know how much here, maybe like 2 more. I just finished putting the other sleeve together. All I have left is to attach them together. Ooh, this might be weird, I don't know yet. I don't know if I need, but it looks weird so far because I don't have the neck part yet. Hopefully it doesn't look weird. I mean, if this was like in a more neutral color, I think it'd be super cute. I mean, this color scheme is still really cute. This is fine. Trying to validate that I love this because I'm also making it and spending all this time. I just need the rest of the kit. So I will start on that and we'll be right back. I'm kind of struggling at times doing this part because once you start crocheting like this way instead of this way, trying to find where like the loops are and how many you need to do without overstretching it gets fairly difficult. So hopefully I'm doing this correctly, but honestly I'm struggling a little bit and I'm scared that I'm doing it incorrectly because this is the part where it can make or break me, and I'm kind of at the point where I think it's starting to break me. We'll see. This is tight or not. Oh dear. Ah. It's hard because I don't have the turtleneck part yet, so I have to hold this piece of ball and see if it's not. I could have done this actually 10 like was stated. I did 12 here and then 15 in the back, but basically gonna continue doing the rounds. I'm hoping this, I don't think this turtleneck part is tall enough, so maybe I will have to actually go. This is like kind of a trial there. I actually don't know how I feel. Is this too? I can't. I do know I'm gonna have to do the turtleneck part up higher to make it 35 instead of 30. the debate I'm having, because I mean, I think this is fine. I just have to redo this part and obviously tying the loose ends. I think this will turn out better than I expected, because right now I'm kind of like unsure, but I'm definitely gonna have to redo the turtleneck part and add more, because I have a little strand right here. Doing a test. This is a journey for me. This is truly a journey in crochet, because I've actually never crocheted a top before. I mean, it's kind of cute. I don't know if it's too tight right here. No, I think it's fine. I'm so indecisive. I don't know. Okay, gonna redo this a little bit and continue.
I'm trying to shut my mouth and be strong, but I just can't, babe. Oh no, 'cause I'm afraid.
Monday. It's a week later since I started the project, and obviously I did not accomplish my goal of finishing this in less than a week, but honestly I did really good progress in the amount of time that I gave myself. It's just the the slip stitch part right here for the top section is taking a lot longer than I expected, because it is just single stitch. And my left hand is starting to die from pulling on the string so tight, so it makes it easier for me to like crochet it, but also my stitches are fairly tight. So if you saw me using, I can't grab the other one. If you saw me using 2 crochet hooks and one of them is smaller to kind of go through, it's because these are tight and pushing through has been super difficult. So it's been helping me move a little bit faster in doing that sense. After this, I'm gonna do a sewing project to give myself a break, but if there's any left over, I'm definitely gonna make a top with it. I'm matching top, I think. Hopefully this looks good. It looks okay because I have literally about a little less than half done. So that's the update. I feel like everyone's bored of me now, but I will continue with this and I will be back with the finished product. I said I'd be back when I finished the bolero, and guess what? I finished it. I also happened to make a matching top, which I used a YouTube tutorial for, so I'll link that in the little I in the description down below. But I also happened to make a matching top to go with it. And overall, if I hadn't taken that one day off, I think I would have finished within a week or a little bit less. If I started at 8 to 10 a.m. and knew what I was doing, I think this would have moved a lot faster. The top, again, if I knew what I was doing, this would take me about 4 hours for a day instead of 2 days, because this took about 2 days and this took about 8 days, so I guess in total it'd be 10. But again, it probably would have been about a week or so if I actually wasn't overthinking my stitches and what I was working with. If I had to rate my first piece of crochet clothing, I would say about an 8 out of 10. The top would be a 9 to 9.5 because I wish I had done the straps a little bit further here instead of so close to here. I mean, it's fine for the most part. It's still really good, I would say. There was a few mistakes that I made. The thing that's so obvious right there. I guess I missed some stitches along the way because I missed about 4, so my neck part is not aligned with the beginning of it. But luckily this is folded over and in the back, so not a big deal. Like, you're not gonna see it. My hair is gonna cover it most likely. So I would say I'm pretty proud. If I would do it again, I think I would. I think I would do it, I'm thinking in like a beige, tan, or white to make it more neutral and not do the turtleneck part and just kind of do a maybe just a regular collar, and also maybe a cotton yarn, because this is not a cotton yarn. that I can wear it in the summer. That might be another project I do in the future, just as it is, because this was really fun to do, and honestly, our first attempt at a clothing item. Because I've said before, I've crocheted stuffies. I've also done fingerless gloves in the past, and honestly, those were not my best work, but also I was 12 when I did all of those. I don't think I have any of them anymore, so I don't have the evidence to prove it. Me being a perfectionist and now understanding better how to crochet, I'm super proud of myself. If you want me to do any more crochet related videos, please let me know. I'm currently working through my summer bucket list. The next thing I'm gonna probably work on is a sewing project. So if you're excited for that, stay tuned in the near future. If there's any more content stuff that you would like to see from me, let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, bye.
You're the only thing I need. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.